Good morning. Welcome to my studio and the mess. I don't know, it kind of looks like last week Sunday. I am always cleaning, doing something right throughout the week, so it gets really messy. But keeping up every Saturday really helps because I think that would be a much bigger mess here if I wouldn't do that. I can show you real quick, and guess what? 2 drawers are open again. Always the same. It's one of the drawers is the same. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. We're starting out, as always, right here, and all of this. I don't know what this is. Don't ask me. I know what it is. It's the stamped images and digis. Once again, I took everything out to the right. Drawer open. Okay, never mind. The left is kind of so-so, but it's all right. And this drawer always open. Why? I don't know, because I don't close it, apparently. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be good. I think it's not gonna take too much time. Man, bless me, I've been sneezing so much since yesterday that actually my tummy hurts already from sneezing. Where do I start out? I will put my stapler back, because that's why the drawer is open, because the stapler was there. Okay, I have this piece of paper, and I'm going to put it in. And I did so much this week. Well, for me it's much because I have zero. Today, like it's down to zero motivation to craft. I don't know why. Bless me again. I might be pausing you like every 5 seconds here because I need to sneeze. I don't know what's going on. It started yesterday, but yesterday was not bad. It was just a couple times, and then this morning I'm like sneezing like crazy. It's okay. So why do I take everything? Why do we? I think most of us, we take stuff out, and we don't put it back in, right? Where we have taken it from. But also, for me, for example, I like things to be out in the open when I create, because I can see better and then I can use them, because I'm a use whatever you see creator. I use whatever is here. Man, excuse me, there's a lot. There is trash. I need to sew this. Yeah, I had some stuff on the side here that I need to sew. Oh, I see that there's 2 more drawers open. Oh my god. I like this one. I was looking for stamped images that I want to use because I made my morning project, and I need to see. Hold on, give me just a second here, because I think I used all of the packaging up here. Okay, this is my, this one, you know. You probably don't know, but it is my used box, and this I know for a fact came from my used box. I used a couple pieces from my used box, okay? So that's good. Oh, there's more of these because I also have more of the other ones. You know how we made these? I didn't make more. I tried to finish my packaging, so I don't know about that. I don't know where this is gonna go. I think I'm gonna keep those 2 because I have at least 2. Oh. We'll see if I find them. Glue, you have a home. Punch, you have a home. And painter's tape, you have a home. Yes, you do. Everybody go home and close the doors. Oh, found something on the floor that needs to be sewn, actually. Okay, this does not belong. This goes to printables. I'm not sure. What is this? Okay, I think I can toss this little piece. Ooh, this is so pretty. Pretty. Pretty and can't be tossed. Nuh-uh. Okay. This can go. I don't know where the printables are, I guess. Later. Look. How can I toss this? Okay, I found this and this and this. Opa. This seems to be nothing, but this is a little flower. Oh, found this. This is like a little, I don't know. What, it must have been from a tag or something. Found this in the living room the other day. Somebody must have taken it off a tag or something. Not me. I would remember, I think. I'm not sure. But I think I would remember if it was me. But yeah. There we go. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Don't mix it up with this, girl. This can go back. You know, I used quite a few, and of course there is still like a whole ton. I have some papers and coffee filters. I have a little problem with my Etsy orders right now. Like I shipped, I think 6 packages last week, and they still say pre-transit. And then somebody messaged me already and was like, hey, where's my package? It says pre-transit. And I'm like, oh my god. So I looked up and all 6 of them say pre-transit. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I might need to go to the post office or something. But then how do I find anything out? Look, this is, I don't know. What do I do with the tiny little ones? They're just gonna get lost in the big box. You know? You know? There is more. This one says chapter 1. I love it. And this is a little flower. And I think all of this is actually trash. Not you. But you. Okay, all of you is trash. Haven't heard anything from my job yet. Nobody invited me for an interview yet. You know? But in a couple of days, I'm gonna go there. You know, I'm like, I don't know. I'm very talkative and everything, and I think I told you that I click with people very quickly. So basically, most of the dealers are not friends, but you know, we talk a lot, and they're happy to see me, and I'm happy to see them. And yeah, they were asking already, and somebody told me, why don't you just come over at daytime, like in the morning or whatever, and when the manager is here, and you just go to the manager and say, hey, I want to work here. And I was like, I don't really want to bug the manager, but they said, bug the manager. So I told my husband, and he was like, you don't want to bug the manager. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. But I don't know, I might just go and ask him myself. Well, we'll see. If there is a day to go earlier today, what time is it? It's 11:32 already, so I think today is too late to go, because by the time I get everything done and ready to go, it's gonna be too late anyways. Okay, I'm going to try and organize a little bit, because, you know, there is, see how much I took out? I took out much more than I used, but I was looking, I think I was looking for a word or something. That's why I took out so much. Oh, these are ripped off. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, girl. One part in me says, just toss it. But the other part in me says, hey, everything can be a ruffle. Look, everything could be a ruffle, right? That's right, it could. I also sell like mini ruffles in my store, but they are wider than this. This, I don't know. I don't think I could use a zigzag stitch on these. But it still could be a ruffle. To give away? Yeah. I can't keep them all. It's not because they're not good or whatever. I just can't keep all of the ruffles. I have enough stuff here. I always forget to use the ruffles. I just forget. I have a whole box of them here. Sheesh. I should. You know, I should also make a list. I think I even did make a list somewhere. It's somewhere in my room. It's lost in my room. I make a list on what to use because I have all this stuff. So this, all of this, hold on. all of these I could sew as a ruffle. Let me see. Okay. I just went and did it because otherwise I think we all know I would have never done that. Right? The paper would be here next week again. So, gotta make ruffles. Make the ruffles right now, girl. If you want to make the ruffles right now. And you know, they're just like normal folded up pieces of paper, right? But they fit perfectly into the little baggies of goodies that I gift with my orders. So I'm gonna stick one in each baggie and be good. Be good. Okay. More of these. More of these. More. Oh my god. Doop doop. Doop 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 doop. All the same, isn't it? All the same. Oh, I was looking for a flower and I couldn't find one, and it was right here on my desk. Well, that's no good. That's no good. No good, no good. And I have the printables. And I have the small printables. If I put this like inside here, I will probably never find it, but I will still put it in there. It's all good. It's all the same printable. And I have more. What did this come from? Oh, use it box. Haha, remember. I remember. Okay, is it all? Nope. See, it's like a mixed up stuff here. Okay. I know that the paper and this paper, this was just, I don't know, some junk mail, but it had a good color, so I took it. There is one more of these, I might just continue in the mornings. I'm not quite sure. Are we done here? Nope. Of course we're not done here. How could we be done here? There's like a whole ton more. I should definitely not stamp more. Sometimes I do make more stuff and I think I have enough already. But then, you know, I have leftovers too. So what do I do with the leftovers then? Let me get the printables here and put them all like this. What are we doing here? The clip is right here. Okay, let's see. The clip didn't go on the last page. Oh, Jesus. I'm just trying to unclip stuff. Okay. If all of the printables go here. I don't know if I want the... It depends. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't I just put one aside? Yes, 6. So I have 2 birds, 4 birds, and 6 of those. That's no good. Only 4 birds and 6 of those? 1, 2, yeah. 4 birds. And I think these are even too big, the birdies. This bird is definitely way too big. I might need to take these birds. I still only have 4 and 6 of these. Yeah, this might work. So let's put it in here. If you have like just a part of a bird, it's stupid, right? And there's no more birds. I don't think I have any more birds on this. What do it do? What do it do? Do I print another bird? I don't want to. I think I might just look into my printables and see. Okay, you go into the morning box. I cannot decide right now what else to do with you guys. Okay, I know that I have smaller pieces here. I will keep the smaller pieces in the front. There's more. And there's more. Oh, Lordy. More and more. Can I keep all of the small ones here? I don't know. Let's see. This is a bigger one. These are the small ones. Let's stick. You can be a little. These can just be like, I don't know. I don't know what they can be. I don't know. What can you be? I'm just gonna clip it and be fine. And all the other ones are gonna go into my little, this printables. Printables go where printables go, yes. That's good. And little tiny things go where little tiny things go. Yes, that's good. Then I have a clip. Clip goes where clip goes. I guess so. Paper clip right in here. I have more of the principal pieces. This is very colorful, but it doesn't matter. I have more of the stamped. I still didn't do anything with that. Of course not. When? And then I have little pieces of paper left. Why did I stick this where cardstock goes? Girl, you're making a mess if you do that. Look at that. It doesn't go there. Cardstock goes there. Okay. I'm closing my little boxes here. One. And then, let's see. This is for papers. And I'm going to put the papers in here. I don't know. I don't want to put these in there. Well, I will put the big one, I guess. It's going to get lost in there. But it's big, so maybe not. Okay, let's close this up. Let's close this up. Oh, I'm seeing the end already. Almost done. And it's been 16 minutes. So I did good. Oh, there's another piece of paper that needed to go to paper. Go, girl. This needs to go right here. And then we have the printables with the little leftover papers. They are gonna go right here. So if I need to grab something, and I did, and I know it looks more and more, but I did grab stuff out of there. I'm just filling it up faster, I think. Oh, this goes to the stamped images. This goes to the paper box right here. Done, gone. I have a brush on the side. I have trash on here. You go back here. Don't know. I just don't know. But this is like, I don't know. Then my book of ideas is over here. It's gonna pull down. Yes, it will. Yep, I knew it. I finally found the elastic. I was missing the elastic for it. The hair thingy. So it was under all this stuff. Now I can put it around. Now everything is gonna stay together, hopefully. My frame. Frame, where do we go? Where's my, my project here? I just want to see something real quick. Yeah, a frame could totally go in there, right? I think it could. Yep. So what do we do? Oh, shall we just glue it on a piece of plastic so it's done already? No. No, girl. We're not crafting right now. We're cleaning, okay? Please remember. Please remember that we are cleaning. We are not crafting. Okay. Cleaning up. All right. I think everything is gone. So, how about, I don't know. I think I dreamt today about the box. Yes, I did, because I don't see this box in here. I must have dreamt about it. Oh, wow. Why do I have all of my things that I made in there? Interesting. That was not a good spot for it, I think. I think I just stick stuff somewhere because it fits. And I have here a box with tags that are made already and tags that can be decorated. So these are all made. Not all of them are tags though. Not all of them are tags. Where are they? I do not know. I do not know. I need to put something on top of this one. They are all tags basically, right? So I'm gonna put them where the tags are. And I don't know how to do that. Sheesh. I might do this in 2 portions, okay? So, I have done this last time. So I don't know why the flower is in the front, but I have done this last time. And then I have a box here. I have all of the coffee dyed cards from Dollar Tree in there. Another envelope. Didn't I have envelopes last time? Yes, I did, right here. I wonder if I should just, I don't know what to do. I did not distress them or anything. Why not? I think I'm gonna finish them up in my morning project and distress them. So they are done. And this one I'm gonna finish up in my morning project. And then I have all of these that I love so much. They are all different. I know I had a bunch of these already. It's right here. Okay. This is more like a decorative part. So why am I keeping it in here? I do not know. Somebody sent me these, I believe. And then these, I had the principles, and it's been a long time. I remember that I was putting them on a piece of cardstock and onion dyed paper and then sewing. Back then when I had time to do sewing on stuff that I actually wanted for here. I don't know. My sewing machine is very busy, and it is sewing for my Etsy store actually. Yeah, see, this is a pre-made one already too, right? So I didn't want to do anything with that. And this was pre-made. Basically, somebody, I'm guessing, just die cut this piece and folded it up. Or maybe it was supposed to go this way. Maybe the die cut does that on purpose. I think this can be decorated. It has a frame. All it needs is like a little flower or something. And then you actually have a journaling card. I think I'm going to try and do this on my morning project. Man. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. I know I had the cards, these too. I had things that have sayings. This is... Oh, there is a whole bunch. They are all from... What is the store called? Jesus. Oh my God, I forgot the name. Timo. There you go. Timo. This is just a leftover one. This can go here. These are paper ones. See, this one I did back, but this one I did not back on anything. I think I need to do a different kind of backing on them. So I'm going to put this into my morning project. It's fine. And then I have the florals. And these needs... Was the first one just like that? I believe so. Yes, I'm going to back them onto something writable, you know? And then I have these Rolodex. I cut from my store, and then sometimes there are leftovers or whatever, then I keep them. These are just normal cards. Let's put them on front. And then somebody sent me the bigger ones. So, never gonna use them probably. Because somebody sent me the bigger ones. And they cut from packaging as well. You see? Which is cool. I like that. I cut those myself, so these I can make. And then there is the one that I got from the library. Alright, so how do we do that? I have a few boxes there. And of course I would like to have like small in the front to go through. And then bigger in the back. And I cannot put them this way. I don't believe... No, I cannot. It's not going to fit. It needs to go this way. So how do we do that? The very small ones become invisible, you know? So for the very small ones, I have to think of something else. I think... Oh, goody. Oh, God. I have a whole thing here. Hold on. I was going to say, I think I'm going to put them in one of those, and then I sew this. I have a whole bunch. Oh, I can't take out more than I can use. Remember, I die cut. It doesn't really cut, but I pre-made those, and then I had leftover pieces of plastic that I just put alcohol ink on. Oh my god. Okay, I think this contains everything and anything. It looks like it, apparently. All of the different shapes here. What is this even from? I do not know. But it has a different shape. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of that in the morning project stuff. I wasn't sure. You see, this kind of looks like a pocket. Then it's ripped in the back. So I would have to do something in the front. So I actually like the back more, you know? I might just keep it ripped. It's fine with me. I can glue this back down. Okay, morning project it will be. Why did I keep you? Why? We don't know. Because you look pretty? I could just put a little sticker or something like here. And then what? It's folded twice. I don't know. Morning project. That's morning project. Everything I don't know about, it's going to be a morning project. Okay, now I have more of these. I just had more. Where are they? Oh, right here, the white ones. Right here. And then I have more of the ones, you know. I always cut a strip of paper, and I think 2 or 3 fit on them. And then the end piece is too small. So I turn it, I would cut it this way. And this is the end piece of the paper. It's too small to cut one more. So I actually just rip it and cut it anyways, but then it doesn't have a tab. Does it make sense? It makes sense, right? So then I put the die this way, but I don't cut the whole thing. Yeah, I don't want to waste paper. I don't want to waste paper, okay? This is like a little card. And this, I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? You could actually glue it somewhere on the back to write on. Maybe I'd put it in here. Okay. And all the dog hair, I don't know how it come in here. I have no idea how it gets in here. The dogs don't even come in here. But I do. I probably bring all of the dog hair here. Probably do. Okay. So what do we do? Do I just put all of these tiny things in here so I can actually, you know, see them? Because this I could see, and this I could see. That's fine. But all of these little tiny ones, they would be hard to see. And I'm pretty sure there will be more than that. So maybe I'll put the tiny things. See, I was thinking, maybe if I turn it around, it's usable, you know? But truly, I don't think I will use it. I'm gonna put it where my scraps are, and whenever I make a paper raffle, like a scrap paper raffle, I'm gonna use it. These are the leftovers from the book covers, but they are good cardstock, so of course I'm not tossing them, you know? So now I also have those cards that need decoration or something on them. I'm gonna put here leftovers, don't know. Same with these. Okay, so I'm I have botanical seeds here. I have the seeds here. I don't know. I don't know if I should plant them or if I should keep them forever, or what should I do with them. I have not a clue. Not a clue. Okay, what about all these little ones? I think I'm gonna put them here too. Okay, will I see the rest of it? Probably will. Yeah, the rest of it is pretty visible. Maybe I put the bigger ones in the back, the longer ones, so I can see the front, right? So the longer ones can go in the back, and the shorter ones can stay here. So if I look for something, yeah, it kind of works. But the words, I want I want this separate. Okay, now I have that much space for what? I do not know. You know, I need to put something in there as well. What about the cards here? I think they can all go together with my other swatches. All right. What about these cards? Did all of that come from one thing? No, I will never see these cards if I put them in there. What is this? This is no good here, because I will not see. Yeah, they're like the smaller ones. They have to go in the front. Yeah, I will never see the cards. That's the thing. I will keep it for now because this is kind of organized in one size. And let me see what's... See? How am I supposed to look through all of that? Oh, this is up higher too. Okay. I think the bigger ones should go into the bigger ones. Yeah, they actually should. This is everything I did myself. Somebody sent to me. I made these myself. This is too short. This is definitely too short. These are big enough, I would say, to go into this. I will be able to see what it is, but I also have... Do I have more big things? Yes, I do. I do. What is this? These are my butterflies. I still have more butterflies. Yay. Thank goody. Okay. So I'm thinking right now. Bigger things should go into one of those. Shorter things should go into this. Very short things should go into this too. Like, these are pretty short. They are still a little visible, but they are very short in here. Everything else seems to be okay. All right. This is bigger. These are short. This is long. So these are shorter. I would put them in one of these, but I don't think this one has any space left. Oh my goodie. Look, I backed them all. I have sewn them all. I have forgotten about them completely. Look how many I have. All of them are backed and sewn. Oh man. I don't even remember doing that anymore. But I have done all of them. They are all done. Sheesh. I just don't remember that anymore. Maybe I should put some in my Etsy store. I don't know. Because of what the heck am I supposed to do with all of these? I'm kind of a little overwhelmed right now. I will say that much. Because I have too much stuff. I'm going to try and put this aside. And you know what? Didn't I have like something else here? No, I think everything else was good. You all stay. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I'm not a fan. These are all bigger. These are all bigger cards. Let's see. They are all bigger cards. Yes, they are. And if you want to know, I have a whole thing here with cards right next to me in my other unit. This needs to be done something to. Oh, I need to find the stamp. My friend sent me the stamp. It's somewhere. I need to stamp a couple and then just use them for my junk journals. Okay, these are the smaller ones. Small. Even though I would like also to have pictures. I would like to have pictures in a different one. So what do? Now you know, it's like if you go like that, it will become more and more complicated. If I go like that, it becomes very complicated for me because I start trying to figure out what do I want where. You know what I mean? And then I organize it by size or whatever, and then all of a sudden I'm thinking, Hey, but I want pictures to be here, and I want things that are written on to be here. You know what I mean? So I started doing it again. And I'm pretty sure I had pictures of two men somewhere. There they are. One is here. Two are here. Okay. Found them both. Okay. Okay. So I think I got all of the pictures from here now. These are the bigger ones. These are with words. They should go somewhere else. These are tiny. Tiny ones go in here. What is this? I don't even know. I just glued it onto a piece of paper. I need to sew around it or something. Now I have a few of these die cuts. They go over here. Once again, more of these. I cut them for my store. And this is, I figured, I finally remembered where is it? Okay, I have the one that I decorated. This is where this came from. I was cutting these. I finally remembered. And then these were the leftovers. And they looked like, excuse me, Polaroids. So I kept them. Okay, these need to be decorated. So I'm throwing in my morning project stuff. This is the die cut. These are pre-cut, but nothing is on them. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I'll throw this in my morning thing as well, because there will be quite a few of those. They are punched badly or something, you know, something happened. I don't know if I'm gonna decorate all of them. I will put them into my morning project thing. So I don't know, will I decorate them all or not? We will see. But oh look, tiny. I will never find it anywhere. This needs to be backed. Did we put something that we need to back somewhere on the side? Did we have to back more stuff? I think so. No? Oh, I just put it in my morning project? Oh, it could be. Yep. Okay then. All right then. And somebody give me that. It's probably from a notepad or something. But how am I supposed to use this little piece of paper? It's the only one I got. You know? If you know, you know. Okay. These are all the... This needs... I don't know. Does it need to be backed? Or... I don't know. I'll put it into my... I love this. This says happy memory. This was from one of my... Will I ever see it in this? Yeah. This was from one of my... say it. I forget. I forget the word. This is a small one. 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 Okay. Alright. I've been on it for too long again. Way too long. So what am I gonna do? I wanted to finish, but I will not be able. See, was made for me. How am I supposed to use this? These are all backed. This is a bigger one. These are smaller ones. The smaller ones go here. Smaller ones go here. These are long ones. Okay. I think this is very short. These are okay. These are longer, these are longer. This is kind of short. Very short. Very short. This ripped and I just put a piece of painter's tape on top. I'm like, I'm good. Okay, let's see. This is longer. This is longer. That's what I'm gonna do. I see which ones are longer. I know it's on the side here, but I can tell which ones are longer, which ones are shorter. Much easier this way. It's much easier this way. I have a whole bunch of memory things here. I have this one, I have this one. They are longer. They are longer, longer, longer. Little tiny one, a bigger one, a bigger one, a bigger one. You go in here, you go in here, you go in here. Okay. Okay, we're kind of moving in the right direction, I think. So these are all bigger. But I don't think they are big enough for this. That's the problem. Another problem right there. I have a whole bunch of these cards. Oh, these are all, I think, they have all something written on them. This does, and this does, and this does, and this does not. and this, and this, and this. Oh God. Guys, do you have to organize while I organize? Or am I the only one here? I gotta stop. I'm so done. Oh, I didn't sneeze in a long time. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, you, all of you go here. And you have words. So you go here for now. Oh, somebody gave me this. Never. How am I supposed to? I used it a lot in my challenge book. You remember? I will still have to shoot. Well, I will keep them like that for now. I'm thinking, and then later I will have, whenever I organized all of the other ones, at least kind of by size, I will go ahead and do it. I know I had these cards somewhere here. See, they were in 3 different spots. Somebody sent them to me. This is short, but this could stay all together, I guess. This is short. Now these can stay all together. I could just, why do I make cards? I could just grab, really? Totally, I could just grab a card from there and I would be good. Because I have printables, yes I do. But do I use them? No. I also have the cards from the stores. And do I use them? No. I always make my own cards. For what reason? Somebody remind me to not to make my own cards. To use the cards that I have. Because look at those. I'm getting annoyed with myself for having all of this stuff and not using it. I'm having it all and I'm not using it. Okay, I think I'm good for now. Because I organized and some of it is very small and it's going to go here. And a bunch of it is going to go to my morning project. And then, what is in this? Oh my God. I have an empty, but well, it's not empty. It has words. Oh, I think I tried to put away words that were like for Christmas and stuff. I think that's what I tried to do here. What are you? Oh, this is just an empty box. Why is it here? Because it's nice and sturdy. Jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of the die cuts in together. Together forever. Together forever. Now, I don't think I want the sturdy box in there. I don't think I want the sturdy box in the box. I will put it into my closet. So whenever I find time, or I find something where I need the box for, I will take the box out, okay? All right, we organized a little bit in my cart, which is good. Because maybe I can start a new stuff. I think this one is going to go where the florals are. And these are going to go where the photos are, because I do have pictures, and if I look for pictures, I definitely look in here. So no need for them to be in 5 different spots, right? And then all of these have words on them, which I like. I sometimes just look for something with words, so I would just keep them all together. But can I can also put them in my words, little words drawer, if that makes sense. Okay, I have a paper clip right here. I have the butterflies that go back. They can go back where they came from. I know where they were. Box goes into the closet and I'm done for today. I have all of these. I'm thinking right now I might just put them in my Etsy store or something. You know how long it... I need to be better. Well, no, I don't know how to say that. There are a few things that I want to put into my Etsy store, but it just takes so long to take all the pictures, to write the description. I hate writing descriptions. If that makes, I don't know, I just do. And then you have to weigh it out, how much the package will weigh, and then you have to charge it. How much will you charge for it? And then everything and anything, and then there are tags you put in there, and then you have to give the listing a name, and then you can post it, and you know, And then you have to package it up and put it somewhere and wait for somebody to order it. But yeah, the posting, if somebody would post it for me, I would sell more stuff. I think I would offer more stuff. But it's just, okay, they are all the right way around. I will see, because I'm never going to use that many. I just know. I know it already. Why did I back them all and sew on them all? That's just what I do. Okay, thank you so much for being here, I would say. I really appreciate your motivation, because you motivate me. You're giving me motivation, and I appreciate that. And it's looking good here. I will tell you. It's looking good here. A little bit organized. I will take this box so I don't forget to put it into the... I will hold it. I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and tidy. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.